So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop? So much pain, cause my life's been a lot. So much pain, I'm getting tired of these blocks. I'm in last place right now, but I soon reach the top. So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop?
Yeah. Episode 43 of the Last Place podcast. We are back, so back. When I say we, it is me and Tycoon here, but he's over there. Give him a wave. Hi. Yeah, so last episode in 2024. Happy 2025, by the way, guys. We said that we was going to switch up the layout. People gave us feedback that said, just looking at one camera angle, especially when it's just like the two of us, is a bit like jarring. So I've sent Hunter over into this settee over here. And look at him now, he looks comfortable.
Nah, it feels better still, I can't lie. It feels more like man's chilling.
Yeah, by the like 10 minutes deep, that boy gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, happy 2025 people. Episode 43. Glad to have us here. We took a month off like we usually do for January, back in Feb, which is now. This month is ridiculously short. We didn't plan this out properly. So instead of the regular Sunday drop, we're going to drop this on Friday. So this gives me like 3-4 days to edit the episode as well as the trailer, the thumbnails, blah, blah, blah. I get it done. I'll probably get it all done by tonight. But yeah, man, happy 2025, people. Episode 43. Tycho, what you got to say about this, man?
No intro.
What?
I think I did intro.
What was the intro?
I'm your boy.
Yeah, we're going to... Oh, okay, cool. Do you think?
Big Tycoon, Mr. Chestnut Checkers. Mr. We're not going anywhere. What else is it? That's it.
This is crazy what a few months does, isn't it?
Yeah,
just forgot everything. You good? That everything?
Yeah.
It's your boy, Young Double, Sexy Smart Life, Sex Trans, Sexavilli, all of the above. Yeah, man. Tell them. Talk to them.
What is the question?
It was just more like 2025, like what we doing.
Yeah. 2025, man. We're there.
Obviously, we've taken a break at it. I don't, like I said before, bro. I don't see you no more, bro.
Nah, no.
You get me? So,
No.
what in this last month? 'Cause obviously, we're coming to the end of Feb. We're about to enter March. What have you done? What have you discovered so far in 2025?
Oh, life's about choices.
Woo!
Life's about choices. This is what I was saying to you the other day, innit?
Uh-huh.
Life's about choices. I think as well, patience. It's a lot right now, blood. It's a lot right now still. It's a lot right now. Yeah, blood.
Not gonna dive in a little bit.
I think we could just do that as we unfold the episode still. As we unfold the episode.
Remember what we were just talking about here then?
Yeah.
Remember that. How's your week been?
What about you though? What about you? How you like? How you found 2025?
2025 for me has been calm. You know what? I can't lie. 2025. I've learned a lot so far in these last like 2 months. This kind of ties into what when we say like how's your week been. So this will be mine as well as.
Okay.
So I think this is the first time in years, bro, I've been uninspired, and I feel a bit purposeless right now.
In one area of your life, in all areas of your life,
I feel like in all.
Okay.
But I feel like it in the best way though, because I'm aware of it. But my problem is now, like I've noticed, obviously man's working and that. I'm finishing work, I'm going gym, I'm coming home, I'm cooking my dinner, or I'm making my lunches for the day after. I was falling asleep, bro. I'm going to sleep at like 8 o'clock and that. That ain't like me, bro. And this is what I'm saying, a part of me is saying like, yo, it's because, you know, your mind's not doing a million and one things. Man know me to go bed late and that. You know what I'm saying? To go bed super late, or to just stay up doing something proactive, bro. But this is the first time like in my life where I've got nothing going on right now, bro. So I'm just going home and I'm chilling on my bed, and then I blink, bro, and then I wake up, it's 4 a.m. and that.
Do you think that's like to do with work as well?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm questioning it right now. I'm asking myself a lot of questions with it right now. Because I think, am I exhausted from work? But then that never stopped me before. Like I was doing a lot more proactive stuff before. And I was coming home to cook. And then I was gaming for a couple of hours. And then I'm editing. I'm doing graphic design. I'm producing. Right now, bro, I'm coming home and sleeping, bro. So that's my thing at the moment. I'm trying to figure out like what's next for me.
You know, I find that the reason why I asked about work, because I find that interesting. Not to take off your point, but I find what's interesting now for me is obviously with what I'm doing now. I have to treat it like a business, bro. So I find myself now having to be a lot more like I won't say it's similar to what you're saying, but it's similar in terms of like time. Like time's just bare, just goes like that in that aspect.
Yeah.
But that's why I asked you, do you think it's work? Because for me, I feel like because I have to treat work like a business now, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. It's different, Stone. It's different. It's different, fam. It's different, bro. But that's why I said that question, innit? But I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's
what I'm saying. I'm not stressing about it. I just feel like go get you some purpose.
Bro, but you know what it is? One thing I've realised, if anything, I don't know why, maybe it's because man's getting older, so man's probably getting a bit of wisdom and experience that, bro, a lot happens in a year, bro. Bro, a lot happens in a year.
You know this. You know I know this.
But I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it's okay to be like this right now.
And that's why I'm not upset about it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That's why right now I'm at peace with it, because it's like what's happening with me? But then at the same time, it's like I just let it play out, bro. Because man know me, bro. I don't be sleeping. There was a point where I didn't see the back of my eyelids for 25 years.
I feel too free over here now. You know, when we do that movement, because you know what it is though. You know what it is. It's similar to what one of the Mandem was saying today about being proud of the Mandem, blah blah blah. Because at the end of the day, if you take a step back, you're not even like what you're saying is crazy. You know what you're saying is crazy.
Nah, I know, but yeah,
because you're not a bum and you're not bombing it out. But because man's got more things that man want to accomplish,
and because man know what man's on and what man has done or does,
it feels out of place for man.
100.
But at the end of bro, you got a job. You get me? Whatever job it is, you got your job. Like that's calm, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You can do what you need to do.
For sure.
You're making your money. You're making your peas. But you know what I'm trying to say? We just want more.
100%.
So not to, I want to say to a normal person, but to the average person.
I ain't normal, bro.
To the average person, be like, what are you talking about?
100%.
But because man's just wired like that, you just feel like, yo, I need to own it.
Yeah,
facts, so it's not clicking right now,
bro. I swear to God, like I felt just so. Like I've been waking up like it's because I'm not proactive, bro. I ain't been gaming and that, bro. Like I just ain't. But it's just because something ain't sparked yet, so I'm just waiting for something to spark again. So like I said, I'm enjoying it for what it is, because it is quote unquote healthy. You get me? So I'm sleeping. Sometimes it's planned. A lot of the time it isn't. I'm literally just on some. My auntie's like, oh, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm going upstairs or whatever, and then like I come out. And then she won't hear from me again, bro, because I've fallen asleep on the bed or something, and it's like 2 a.m. I'm thinking, oh, I ain't done my lunches, I ain't prepped, I ain't packed my bag for work, and I'm just, but that happens like 3 out of 5 days in the week. Like,
I find that so interesting. You know, I find that so interesting because I feel like, I was thinking this to myself the other day, because I was thinking to myself the other day, like, because obviously before I used to just plan my days, innit? But I stopped doing that because obviously a lot of changes have happened in man's life right now, innit? To where I just have to just do what I can do.
Just go with it.
Yeah, but I feel like today I was thinking to myself, like, yo, I need to go back to planning my days. So the reason I say that is because I feel like maybe that's what man probably need to start doing again.
Yeah.
Right now you're free flowing, freestyling.
And I think my problem is, because I think the problem is as well with that, even on freestyling, because there's nothing for me to add to the list, my body's just like shut down. Like just go to sleep. You haven't got anything to work towards right now, or you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
So, bro, that's mad, dude. Bro, that is so mad. Because blood, there's no reason your body should be doing that. It's because you're working, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like you're bumming. You're not. You get me? You're working.
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's doing that because it knows. Like you only stay awake to game, socialize, edit, produce, blah blah blah. And because I haven't got the urge or the desire to do that, my body's just doing what it just naturally does, and it's like, okay, wind down then, like Go to sleep.
That's mad.
Prepare yourself for the next day. That's what the human body does, isn't it? Like your body usually tells you when you're tired. It screams when it's tired.
Do you feel like though that could come from contentness within your job though?
Potentially.
That's what you could be experiencing, you know?
Potentially. But that's what I'm saying. I don't like that though. It's a blessing. I don't like it though. I don't like it.
That's a new challenge in itself.
Because
though.
bro, obviously man's got the. You get me. Man's paid decent.
Yeah.
Like it's cushy. Like nothing's out of place right now in man's life. So it's just kind of like. But that's why it's scary, because people usually get to this point in life, and then that's when they start complaining. I just go to work, I come home, I sleep, I go to work. Like I see how it happens now. I see how easily it is to start kind of get into that trap. So I need to get myself out of it. But I'm not in a rush. Like I need to just get back on my BS. I need to get back on my purpose and that. But I'd say that's probably what's happening right now.
I think the main thing is the beauty of it is that you identified it. So there's something within man that can identify that.
Facts.
There's something.
Like my auntie's asking me like, are you okay? Are you sure? Nobody's broken your heart, have they? Because bro, realistically, like these signs look a bit depressy-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going upstairs, I'm just not coming back down. I'm coming downstairs. Where have you been for the last? Sleeping. Like it just looks a bit. I can see from the outside looking in. It's like, are you okay? Are you sure? But
You reckon you burnt out?
Nah. I wouldn't even say I'm burnt out, bro.
It's probably this inspiration, bro. It's just probably this inspiration, bro.
I'm just
but you got a holiday coming up as well, fam.
I'm just not doing enough. But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm waiting for, though. I'm waiting for the holiday to sort of hopefully reset me into like, so I could just see some beaches, some sands, and the islands, and just be like, okay, cool. Man needed this, and I can come back. Sex of 3.7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing that I feel like I'm waiting for to see what's happening. But like right now, like I've identified it. I'm just seeing what go on in it. I could talk about it. I like talking about it. But yeah, I think that's just what's happening at the moment.
I think that's good though, blood. I think that's good, and I feel like, you know what it is as well. I feel like sometimes it becomes more, you know what it is. That sometimes can stand up more for man when you feel like everyone else around you is like up in it or working on what they're working, doing what they're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Because then it can make you get into thinking more like, yo, I need to up it.
Yeah,
not in a competing with the Mandem way, but up it in like, yo, the Mandem are moving wicked. The Mandem's doing this, Mandem's doing this, man.
Sure.
Like, yo, let me get some motion, or you know what I'm trying to say. So it could be that as well, but I think that's fine. It's a fine process.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's nothing to do with depression. Like it's just general. Like I think my body's just at peace with just not doing much, and it's just like, okay, just go sleep, my boy. Kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? There's no sort of anxiousness tied with it or disappointment, or like it's just, oh, I'm tired now. Close your eyes. Oh crap, it's 4 a.m.
I know exactly what you're talking. I've been there, bro. Yeah. I've been there, and I felt like I don't feel like I'm there. I feel like no, I'm not. I'm there. Where you're at right now, I'm there in that aspect. But in terms of like, I feel like what I've identified is it's not really I've gone home and I'm at home working and then I'm like, oh, going to sleep. It's just like I feel like I've identified, yo, let me try and add a bit more structure to what's going on, just so I can feel like I'm doing more. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
But right now, I'll be honest, right now it just feels like I'm working.
Yeah, facts.
But at the same time, I know that if I structure it and manage my time better right now, like go back to what I was doing before, I know it's not going to feel like that anymore. Yeah. So that I identified that in my head, like, yo, this is what I need to do.
Yeah.
Like I used to have lists and that for the day, and that.
Bro,
I stopped doing that.
Bro, I had a Todoist app, and it gave me like my to-do list for the day and that, bro. I re-downloaded that recently as well, so I'm trying to get back on that.
You know, sometimes you just have to slap things on there. Just slap things on there, blood. Facts. But you know what it is? At the same time, you don't want to be in that. Man, don't want to be in that position where man's just doing things just to do things with no direction. Yeah.
But man, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to do. That's why I'm trying to do stuff with a purpose. I don't want to be. I don't want to just be doing things. You know what I'm trying to say? But it'll come, man.
No, 100%.
It will happen.
100%. A man just have to probably even use this time to just realize that, yo, man's in a good position. Oh, bro, man's in a good position.
Less right now.
Because you could be doing this right now, and obviously, hypothetically speaking, or no, not hypothetically speaking, but like, God forbid, you could be doing this on benefits. You could be doing what you're saying. You could just be collecting benefits, waking up, going to sleep, going to the job centre, come home, going to sleep.
100%.
But you're not doing that, so man just have to just remind myself that. Obviously, you know that already, but you know what I'm trying to say. Because some people probably look at that and think, "Oh, he's not doing anything," or blah blah blah. But don't forget that man's actually not a bum.
No, bro, no.
You know
chance,
what I mean?
Bro. I'm doing too much, bro.
You know what I mean?
Even not feeling like this, even whilst feeling like this, but I just want to get back on my BS. That's all.
I think that it's good though. It's good though because you know what it is. This just me. I feel like this can even mean that what your 2025 has in store for man is big. Because if it's like this at the start, if you've identified, yo, I need to, yeah,
and I can't live like this, bro. Not
Exactly.
forever. So something gotta give, and I'm gonna make sure.
This is
that
the
I don't-
start of it though.
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't feel like this for much longer, innit? Like I said, it's not a bad feeling, but it's just not me, innit?
And I know it is. You know what it is about man as well. I feel like this is for me as well. I feel like sometimes the worst thing about it is you know what to do to get you out of that rut. But because sometimes you're in that rut, it's like you're just like, But you see, like let's say you start going back to the gym, start adding more structure. You know what to do that already. You know what to do that already because you know once you start doing that, you know it's gonna start creeping back like up, and you're gonna feel like man's back. But it's just shaking. It's like shaking yourself a bit sometimes, blood. Sometimes man just have to shake myself like, you know what? Today I'm going to force myself to do this. I'm gonna force myself. And by the end of it, you're gonna feel good.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But because man so comfy, like I said, you're not realistically, you're not bombing it out, so you're not gonna feel bad. You know what I mean? You're not gonna feel bad going work, coming home, going to sleep, waking back up, going work. You're not going to feel bad, bro. You get me? And I think another thing as well. What might be a factor? Because obviously, how many times a week do you work from home?
Twice.
And sometimes they say never work where you sleep because you can just make it just feel weird. Like if you're waking up and you're just going to work, and then you just finishing work and it's going back into bed, bro. You just feel like trapped in a box, bro. And that could mess up man's creativity as well.
Yeah, I hear that. You know what it is?
Because you're not having another room to feel like you're separating. Obviously, you're still going to the office and that, but to work, do you know what I'm trying to say? To be doing what you're saying and to be waking up, going to work, logging into work, working, logging off, going back into bed. Your bed's right there, bro. You're not separating nothing, bro.
But the thing is as well, I don't really mind working from home though. I don't think that affects me because I like being at home.
First.
Like if I could work solely from home, I would, bro. You know what other ones? Like, I like working from home, so I don't think it's anything to do with that. But that is a very valid point, though.
Yeah, because I would always say that to anyone. If you're working from home, never don't have your office
in your bedroom where you wake up.
So
have a separate room. Do it in the living room or something.
It's gonna turn you crazy, blood. It's gonna turn you crazy, though. It's gonna turn you crazy.
You know me though, man. I'm like a homebody, bro. Like I produce in there, I'm gaming in there. So I've always kind of been isolated into my room, and I've loved the space in my room. So that's not anything that will kind of drive me crazy. So it's not kind of like new to me. But I hear what man is saying still. Trust me, over the next few months, bro, I'm gonna figure it out, bro. Hopefully, even maybe over the next few days or weeks.
Yeah,
you get me. But it's just something that's just a bit like this ain't like you.
Yeah,
kind of thing, but I pattern it.
Now, like I said, I feel the same in my own way though. In terms of like I said, like I just feel like right now I have to treat what man doing with a lot more. Like I don't feel like with what I'm doing right now, I can't just wake up and just show up because it's not gonna work, blood. Like I have to actually
plan and prepare,
bro. You get me? And like, bro, like I feel like right now at this stage of my life, I have to kind of like, okay, I need to start. But you see, the thing about me, when I start planning and preparing too much, I know it's so close to burnout that I'm trying to now figure out, okay, how do I go back to planning and preparing without going too crazy? Because now I'm going to try and do 30 things in a day. You know what I mean? That's why
your thing is, yeah, if I did all of this in 6 hours, that means I can do the double in the same amount of time, or even less.
You see, but I'm learning. You get me? I'm getting older. I'm reflecting, learning. So I'm not trying to go around that spiral again. So now I'm just trying to think. Okay, cool. How can I be more effective, but not burn myself out or not overdo it? You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, but I think man's is at an age right now where it's like it's just them weird ages, bro. It's just the weird ages.
Man's figuring it out right now.
Yeah,
you know what it is. Remember when you said a few episodes ago, you was like, yo, I actually feel like an adult. That's what it is right now. Like, I mean, and you probably feel even more of an adult now than you did before, back then when you mentioned it. You get me? So that's how man feels right now. Like, I actually feel like unks, bro. I feel like uncle.
But yo, blood, like, yo, if anyone feels like that as well, like, yo, man's gonna tell man, well, hopefully now, if you've taken anything from what man said, then yeah, try it, innit? Try to apply it. Whether that's trying to structure your days a bit more, trying to just force yourself to, you know, say, nah, you know what, I'm going to do these 5 things today. Or you know what, I'm just going to go to the gym. Cause I feel like gym sometimes, when you're in that rut, gym sometimes helps.
For sure.
Because it just clears your mind.
Gym helps with everything.
You know what I'm trying to say? So,
shout out gym.
For anyone that's going through that, I feel like, yeah, them things there. If you work in your bedroom, separate your work from your bedroom. Don't just waking up, going to work, and then when you finish work, your bed's right there. You just go straight back into bed. Like, you need to get out your room, walk around. You know what I'm trying to say? Get some. Because sometimes even going to the gym, you can just walk to the gym. Like, yo, you get some fresh air, things like that. I feel like when you work from home, you miss out on so much shit. Like, you miss out on all of those things that you would gain from working in the office. Yeah. You can have the fresh air. Things like that, bro. You know what I mean? Sunlight and that. If you're waking up, you're not even opening your curtains, jumping on work, finishing work, jumping back into bed. Curtains, or you bring time to open your curtains, it's dark outside.
Facts.
You just feel like you're in a box, bro.
Maybe it's the weather as well. I feel like there's a lot of factors.
There could be a lot of factors, bro.
There's a lot of factors still. I feel like around winter time I do get kind of sleepy still. But yeah, that's man's advice for anyone that's listening that feel like they're going through the similar situation, innit? Like, these are some things that you could potentially change. Yeah. But I don't think it's a bad thing as well, innit? Because sometimes going through those type of things there, you can kind of beat yourself up thinking you're not doing enough, but you're actually, in reality, you're doing enough. You're probably doing too much, bro. Probably, you get me? Like, facts.
And it's you versus you. Like what man was saying, shout out Dubba today was saying, like, yo, the Mandem's come a long way.
Truly.
So it's you versus you, blood.
Truly.
It's you versus you.
It will always be me versus me. And that's what I'm saying. I'm complaining about myself to myself, bro.
Exactly.
So that's the perfect way to put it. Like, I'm my worst enemy. So I know I got to give. And I know it's only down to me that can sort it out and pattern it, you get me?
Facts. Okay, even back to the you versus you thing, like, when man, like, think about it, like, how far man's journey, man, yo, yeah, man. Yeah, blood, like, man's killing it, blood.
And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning as well, bro.
Man's killing it, blood.
I feel like man's literally, like I said, even in that group chat, bro. That whole group chat would have been an episode, you know, I swear to God.
Nah, facts.
Just today's chat, you get me?
Facts.
Like, man's really only at 5% of what man's capable of, or what man's trying to do. Not even 5%, like 2.5. And I feel like we're still higher than a lot. You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
There's still plenty of time for growth and improvement.
Because realistically, blood, if we compare how far we've come on our own individual journeys versus, because some people, they may, quote unquote, let's say if they're further ahead than us or whatever, quote unquote, if they've not made any major changes within the last 5 years, we could say within the last 5 years, yo, we've done that, we've changed, there's lots that's happened in the last 5 years. But someone can be, within the last 5 years, let's say they've been here and they've only gone here. But for us, the last 5 we've been here and we've gone up here. So, like, realistically, the amounts, like, if we keep on doing like this, we're going to end up.
Yeah, all of the Mandem are climbing the ladder. All of the
you know what I'm trying to say?
There's not one of us that's like, we have to look at and be like, yo, you need to pattern up. You know what I mean? There's not one of us. There's not one of us where we're like, yo, or there's not one of us where they're looking at us thinking, like, oh, why can't I be like them, man, or anything like that. We're all stepping up at our own paces, bro. But we're stepping up, regardless. You get me?
I feel like but for me, I feel like this week as well. I think the other day I was thinking to myself, like, yo, I feel like I should be doing more. You get me? But like I said, that can sometimes be my vice. Because I sometimes think doing more requires, like, sometimes doing more don't even have to require you doing 10,000 more things, you know.
Could be one thing, innit?
Yeah, and like sometimes I just get too carried away. But blood. Like, yo, we're just figuring it out, innit? We're just figuring it out, blood. We're just figuring it out.
So was that how your week was as well?
Yeah, bro, similar, blood.
Yeah, both of our weeks just merged into a whole separate conversation, innit?
Bro,
usually it's just like, how's your week? Oh, it's been alright, you know, man. Just, you know.
Man, I said, bro, there's a couple of times this week I thought to myself, yo, I feel like, no, I'm not where it's a weird. It's like, I never like to say I'm not where I'm meant to be, but like a couple of times this week I thought to myself, like, yo,
I'm not where I need to be.
Nah, it's just like I've outgrown where I'm at. Like, I feel like, you know, like, it's hard to explain, bro. It's like I'm looking at things I'm doing and I'm thinking, blood, I should be doing more than this, if that makes sense. But it's like things that are normal in my routine, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Bro, same energy, bro. Like, what the things that you're saying you should be doing more, people are literally striving to do those things. So you're still like a million miles ahead of the curve. But you will never know that because you're stuck in whatever you're stuck in, or you feel the way you feel, innit?
But and this is the maddest thing, because at these ages here, I think it's a thing about patience as well, bro. At these ages here, patience is important, because it's like you can't be like 21, 20, 19 to chase like the fast thing. Sometimes what we're doing requires some days of just like letting it unfold, bro.
Yeah, letting it be.
Like some, bro, you know, like some days might be are required to be like, yo, just chill today. Just, you've done enough Monday. Tuesday is just let what you've done on Monday, like,
simmer. Yeah.
Like you watered the plant. Let the plant just take time to. Don't keep on worrying. Just let the plant just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just let the plant do the plant. Don't try to water it 1,000 more times in the same day. Just water it once and just let the. And I feel like at these ages here, this is what I feel like it is for man.
Because there's a quote where it says something like about giving too much love to either something or somebody. That said, like, even like watering a plant too much can kill it.
Yeah.
Because watering a plant is like you're giving something life, you're nourishing it. It's
Yeah,
a good thing.
yeah.
Basically, too much of a good thing, it can still spoil it. Too many chefs can spoil the pot or something like that.
Yeah.
So I hear you. I hear what you're saying still. Like, that's the thing though. It's patience and balance, innit?
Balance, bro.
They're the like keywords of man's growth at the moment as well, blood.
Yeah.
Can't do too much of something, but you can't do too little of something sometimes. Sometimes it's better to do little. Sometimes it's better to do a lot. It's just what you can do when you can, when it feels right, when it doesn't. Like, just do it all within reason.
And even when you do things, it's giving things that you've done enough time to, like, do it, like, just unfold, bro. When you do something, just let it sit for a bit, bro. Don't try and do things on top of the things that you just done, bro. Just let what you've done sit for a bit. And just relax. Like, there's a process to that unfolding. You get me? Don't try and cram too many things on top of that. Just do what you need to do. Let it sit for a bit. And just enjoy the patient part of that thing unfolding. And I feel like sometimes with me, especially, is whilst I'm letting things sit and watching things unfold, I try to just cram bare things on top of it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But I feel like that you learn that with age, innit? Like, cause like man's probably used to just always trying to cram things on top of things, not really letting things unfold and moving to the next stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a learning curve though, man.
That's a learning curve.
We're all getting better at it. We're all
100.
getting better at it.
100, blood. But yeah, bro, that's I said that's how man's 2025 started. So I feel like next week I'm gonna try and have a lot more structure. Have a lot more structure because I feel like I'm forced to have structure now. I feel like if I don't have structure, I can get into that thing of feeling like I'm wasting my time or I'm not being effective enough.
Yeah, wasting your days away and that. Because that's how it feels for me at the moment, bro. Like, even though I'm getting in from work at whatever time after gym, and it's not many hours in a day after working and going to the gym, like, I'm not using them 3-4 hours I need to use that are crucial. I'm sleeping, bro. And it's just like, not only do I feel like I'm trapped with having a job, then it's like the few hours that I've got to myself, I'm wasting on sleep as well, bro. So I'm not getting nothing done. So I gotta give though, blood. I'm gonna pattern up. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, man, 100%, bro.
We're gonna get there.
100%.
We're gonna get there.
That was the details still.
It was. And that just rolled from the standard, how's your week been conversation, like you usually do, blood.
No, facts. But
on a lighter note, who's going wireless? Why you giggle like that? Wireless sold out, bro, in like, what, 2 days, 3 days?
Facts. Rapid broski.
The Mandem were all hands in the air, running around. Yo, here's the link, what's the code? Blah, blah. The group chat was frenzy for like an hour. I think we basically all managed to end up getting tickets anyway. It's going to be crazy. Vibes Cartel is going to be there. I don't even like bashment and that. I'm just going for vibes. For the vibes.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I'm going for the vibes, pause. I went last year or the year before. It was pretty good. Went to see Yeet and stuff. But Drake and Amanda. I know you wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, briefly talking about this off camera, innit? But yeah, but I don't think, like I was saying, I don't think the man saying the man, because that's the thing on socials, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Who's the man name? How you come into man's town and saying the man name? That's bare disrespecting that.
Yeah.
But my first thought on it was like, yo, maybe he's just saying the man name because no one's confirmed yet. Like, people are probably going to be on tours. It's summer. Like, you don't want to just say this person, that person, that person, that person, and then on the day, man, that's not there.
Don't show up on that. Yeah.
So that's why I thought he probably said the man name.
You know what it is? Like I said, I agree with you fully, but then there's just certain ways that could have been avoided because he could have just said Drake plus special guests or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I do think it's a bit crazy that it was said like that, but then at the same time, there was no harm in anything he said. Because, you know what I mean? Some people are like, nah, it's calculated, but then some people are like, nah, there's no mistake or it's like it's a violation. It is a lot though, because it's like you're coming from a different, like he should be the special guest in it.
But you know what it is? You see with Drake, when I have to remember with Drake, you know, Drake is like wherever he goes, he adapts that culture. Like he's like a chameleon. Like wherever he might go to Atlanta and chill with Thug and say slime and that, my slime. Like, I feel like wherever he goes, he adapts the culture. But I feel like he's probably still stuck in, you know, when Drake first came to the UK, he's probably still stuck in that era. To where... Yeah,
because you know what it is? A lot of the UK artists now have branched off so big as their own
brands and
stuff. So for you to, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's whatever. But for them, it's for everyone who's really kind of big into UK. I don't really listen to UK music like that. But it just seems like he's lickle-manned a lot of people.
Yeah.
Where it's like, bro, I'm like the biggest record-selling artist in the UK. Like, I'm not the man. Like, put me on the poster, bro.
And this is, you know what it is? For man, I hear what you're saying, you know, because for man as well, this is wireless is their thing. Like, yo, we shut down wireless.
So yeah, some man have been waiting their whole lives to finally get a wireless performance, let alone like a main stage thing, and then it's just like outsider plus the Mandem. I can see why people were in uproar still, because it's not even just average Joes that were in uproar. Like, it was also like fellow artists saying, or rappers or musicians saying that, like, nah, this is a while. I seen was it that Mimi?
Mimi the blogger,
the Mimi the music blogger or whatever. I know she was like having none of it. Yeah. She was having none of it, bro.
I feel like there's a hate tune for Drake going on right now. So I feel like I don't. You know what it is? I feel like for Drake, even if you name man, people probably was gonna call everyone backup dancers. Like, there's always like for Drake. I feel like obviously Like there's always something for Drake, bro.
Facts.
There's
But then,
always something for Drake,
same
bro.
way, because there is a Drake hate train, it would have been like, this is why words are so powerful, bro. Words are spells, because if he had just basically said like, because there is a hate train, if he had worded that sentence or that phrase differently, it would have been like, all right, cool, Drake's coming over, the UK still respects him. Like if he did have names, if it said Drake, Fredo, Heady One, blah blah blah, it's like, okay, cool, them man are effing with Drake, you still got the UK support, then it's still what it is. But to have a hate train and everyone kind of hate you and belittling you and making jokes and diss records and blah blah blah, and then to come and do that, it's like, okay, now you're being violated around the world and you come to the UK to violate us. I get it.
I hear what you're saying. I never seen it from that perspective.
Yeah, like I get it, but then I also get the meaninglessness of it, the complete and utter harmlessness of it, like how harmless it was. But I see both sides in there. You get me?
Because you know what it is, but okay, cool. I know a perspective from this as well. Okay, there's two perspectives I want to touch on. So let's say, for example, okay, as a fan, let's say if you're just a fan, yeah, you probably be excited by seeing the Mandem, because you're gonna be thinking, yo, I'm going Sunday. Who's gonna be the Mandem? Like, you're probably be gassed on that as like a young fan. You get me? Or as you're not even a young fan, as a fan of Drake or a fan of UK music as well. You're thinking, yo, who's gonna be the Mandem? Like, yo, that's gonna be active. Like, yo, I'm definitely going Sunday. So it could be a selling thing as well, innit? And then there's the other side of it as well, because like Drake's going through this whole thing of he's only messing with people that are really
messing with him.
So that could be his way of him saying to man to say, yo, these are the people
that's
I rock with.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, man, I can probably tell who the Mandem are, like the people he's previously worked with, and that, you get me. So it might be obvious in that sense, but for the like the case of everything that's currently happening, it does feel cheeky.
What if you said the family? Is that still vile? Drake and the family. Who's the family?
Yeah, because you know what it is when he says Drake and the family. This is why words are so important, bro, and the way you use the words. Because when you say Drake and family, you think it would be like the OVO guys. So you think like, it'd be not
Party
Weekend,
Next Door.
Party Next Door, Roy Woods, or just whatever. So that
Popcorn, yeah.
So you'd think it would be them.
Yeah.
So the Mandem does signify it's going to be UK acts, and it and that's why it's like a bit. It's
So you know what it is? We're gonna see who the Mandem end up being in will tell everything. Because if it says the Mandem and you see man like RD jump out on stage, it's a vile.
I must said it's a vile.
It's a vile because you know that he's not your Mandem. He's not you. What you would? We ain't seen you associate with Mandem before.
But how you just throwing RD under the bus like?
No, it's not.
No.
I listened to a couple of Mandem's tunes.
Yeah.
But like if it's like BBK and them man there, Skepta and that.
BBK's been announced.
But it's that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense as well. And you as a designer, a graphic designer, if he's got like 30 man that he's trying to bring out, bro, you can't fit that all in a poster.
Hondo. And like that could be the best day as well. It could easily be the best day. But this is what I'm saying. It's just the phrasing. And then it's like you've got Drake, you've got Party Next Door the Friday, Drake and the Mandem Saturday, Drake Vibes, Burna Boy Sunday. It just feels a bit. Name one of us, bro. Give us Heady One, Fredo plus more.
That makes sense.
Then man can't say
that makes sense.
Oh, plus more. Man can't get me. Then it's different.
That makes sense. That makes sense though. That makes sense.
Drake, Heady One, Fredo, plus plenty more special guests on the day.
Okay. Another angle. Cause we don't want to touch on it too much. But another angle. Then let's say if it's a bringing. Let's say if Wireless said to Drake, "Yo, Saturday you can do whatever you want," and he say, "You know what? I'm just gonna bring out Bare UK, man." What if he brings out Section Boys? Like, what if these men were never booked in the first place?
Yeah, now facts.
Then you can't really look at a man and say, "Yo, why is my name out on the poster?"
Yeah.
Because if it was a thing where Drake is like, "Yo, I'm just gonna bring in Bare Section Boy, I'm bringing BBK, I'm gonna bring in Heady One, but if it's like a thing where it was pre-planned, and he's called up man before. And man, I say, yo, we're there. And now the name's not on there. You're not shedding no light on no one. But if it's the thing where it's bring-ins and Wireless literally say, yo, this Drake, Saturday, do whatever you want.
And how I see it as well, that could be one of the better days because you know what I always used to notice, like, I've been to a few of Drake's tours, right? He's brought out like UK acts like Georgia Smith or JK and Mist and all of them, right? He's never been on stage with them. You know what I'm saying? So they would just perform their song and then come out, then leave, and then Drake will come out like shortly after. Like this now will have a chance for Drake to show his UK blood. You know what I'm saying? So now he hopefully Lowski might come on stage, perform Hazards, and then Drake will be on stage with the second mic, ad-libbing for Lowski. Like it'll be a bit more cool. Like he's there with everyone. It's the culture because you've never really seen Drake perform with anyone other than gigs, and that was to do like KMT. So to actually see everyone perform their own music and then Drake be on stage admiring and being a part of it should be a cool experience as well. You get me?
Yeah, it's true. We need to cut him some slack though, blood. Because how many names can we say of these artists that Drake has like shed light on or worked with?
Too many, bro.
Bare, bro.
Too many, bro.
Bare, bro.
Drake's the man, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bare, bro.
Drake's the man, bro.
Bare, bro.
Obviously, the only problem is at the moment it's just a beef thing, innit? Like a lot of comparing's gonna happen. Like I prefer Kendrick in it, but I'm still a huge Drake fan. But I'm still a huge Kendrick fan. But if we're talking music and what Drake's done for the UK, it's a no-brainer, bro. Yeah. Like Kendrick hasn't done anything for the UK, bro.
Yeah, no facts.
Like that's a solidified fact, bro.
Man, facts.
Like I'm glad he comes and tours. I'm happy. Like, but it's not his job to. You get me?
No, facts.
It's not Drake's job to either. But he continues to do so. Like regardless of the culture vulture claims or whatever. Like he still shows up. You don't have to do none of that, bro. Like he came to like a Lowski show a few years ago.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the crowd.
Just to do it and that. But there's not too many other artists that would do that. So I respect Drake for that, man.
Yeah, no,
100%.
I'm just here thinking, yo, there's bare artists that he will bring out.
Yeah,
like there's bare man that will show up for him,
and he might not have given them features, bro. But there's like I said, there's a video with Lowski. There's a video of him coming out to Section Boys. He's got Heady One songs that he's like he always puts Heady on. Who else? His mind would just been Dave, like he worked with Dave close knit for a good couple of years.
Dave was on his album or mixtape when he had the voice note.
Yeah, on More Life.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was Dave until like years later. You know, I never really deeped it. There's Sampha, Gigs,
Skepta,
yeah, bro. Like,
man.
Can you count Wizkid? Wizkid's African, but I mean, like Wizkid had like a big prominence in like UK stuff as well. But basically, like, yeah. There's a lot still. There's a lot.
And there's probably more that we can't even think of that he's probably shouted out as well.
100%. And there's going to be more that I'm going to mention, like I can think of after we finish recording. I'm going to
we need to allow him, we need to allow him because there's too much. Because, bro, you know,
it might not be him, no.
Even the Section Boy show, like, bro, he showed up to the man's thing for free, bro. This when Drake was at one of the heights of his career, bro. You pull up to a Section Boy show for free.
Jumpman.
Bro, he's probably, you know how much he's probably getting paid to show up to places?
In like a little little O2 venue as well, bro.
Come on, bro.
And he did that.
And that's what is he getting out of that? He's not getting nothing out of that, bro. What is he getting out of that?
So you just support him, man, bro.
Yeah, man. We need to give him, allow him, bro. Let's allow him, man. Give him a pass, man.
But to be honest, it might not even be him. Or it might be. We just never know. Obviously, the only thing that's gonna make this right is a great day. If that Saturday is successful, that's the only way everything could just be like forgotten and allowed. You get me?
Even Cinch, I forgot Cinch as well.
Cinch, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like it could have even been Drake saying, "You know what would be cool if we have Drake and the Mandem." That's what it's like. But then Wireless would be like, "Oh, let's just do Drake and the Mandem and keep it." And he's like, "You know what? That's a cool idea." There's two sides of that whole thing. So, and like I said, the only way we're gonna be like, okay, that's why it's Drake and the Mandem is when we get a good show. Because shortly after BBK was announced, because it's also 20 years of Wireless, but it's 20 years of BBK. Like they started kind of getting official around the 2004, 2005 times as well. That's when like we need more girls in here and all of that. Okay. Like all of that kind of started picking up. I think that was like 2008, but around that time, that's when the collective kind of formed and started putting music out and that. So it's been about 20 years of BBK as well. So
what, are they gonna have their own tent?
Nah, so I think they're gonna be main stage with Drake as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're probably gonna perform like their hits and ting. So
I hear it still. To be honest, when I saw My Man was announced for 3 days, I was thinking, yo, like, yeah, he's not playing. Like, he's trying to go wherever he's loved.
facts.
He's trying to go wherever he's loved.
And that's the thing. But then that's why the whole Drake and the Mandem thing kind of counteracted it for a lot of people, because it's like you hear headlining out. It's like racism. You hear in our country headlining our tours, not naming our artists.
Yeah.
That's why people were a bit. But I hear it, but then I hear everybody else's side. But it's harmless. Really,
We'll see in it. We'll see how whoever he brings out and however he receives them. But he'll be noble. He's gonna come over here and he's gonna do the most.
Yeah,
like he's been on Link Up TV. He's done like.
and to be fair, he might even make the Saturday the best night just because of everyone and their BS talk about the nonsense. They're gonna be like, yo, you like Sunday, you gonna wish you came Saturday now.
Yeah.
All of that stupid remarks that you've been saying.
Yeah, nah, facts. And
I'll show you who the man
facts,
really is.
Facts. To be honest, like I said, as a fan, as someone that's, if you're gonna buy a ticket for Saturday, you gas, bro. You're probably gonna see like if you're a UK super fan, you're probably gonna see all your favorite UK artists on stage. Yeah. For how much? For what? Bills and something.
A 150.
So as the fan, you're winning. Let everyone else argue online. If you're going on a Saturday, you're winning because you're gonna see
as a UK fan as well, because we know that's just gonna be a lot of UK people. So if you like UK music, that day will be for you. Because more time Drake's gonna curate that as well himself. He's gonna bring in whoever he wants to bring in. It's gonna be like a more life sort of situation. You get me? So he'll probably bring his favorite artists from the UK out, but we'll see.
Yeah, he'll see.
I reckon the whole weekend's just gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how people can do like a 3-day ticket though.
That's brazy, bro.
Somebody asked me, "Did you get a 3-day?" I said, "Not a chat." I said, my back hurts walking to work these days, bro.
Nah, facts.
Like, trust me, bro. When man go, your lower back's gonna be burning.
Nah,
bro.
I've been.
You been? Oh yeah, you've been to it, bro.
Yeah, I've been. That was when I was younger, though.
Yeah, bro.
But I can't lie. When I went, I was like, "Yo, I want to go the next day." I was trying to get tickets for the next day because it was so active, blood.
Bro,
so
trust
active.
me, my legs.
When I was young, though.
Yeah, bro. Man had the joints and the muscle, bro. Man's legs start seizing up because obviously you can't really sit down in them places there.
Yeah.
So man's literally stood up for like 8 hours, 10 hours, bro. Like it's crazy stuff. The most you can sit down on is some grass. If there's any grass free and if the weather's good, you get me. But
yeah, that's another thing as well.
Hopefully it will be, because when I went around them times, bro, that was one of the hottest days of the year, bro. It was like 34 degrees.
Yeah, that was lit, bro.
It was so hot out there, bro. I started getting like these little white bumps on me, and I thought I was getting chickenpox again. I was so scared, bro. I was so scared.
What was it? Heat rush?
So, it was just like little white dots, bro. But I googled it and it was like a common thing. But I was shook, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I was shook, bro.
Yeah, bro. Wireless should be going off still. I hear people talking about. Obviously, Wireless is known as like a young festival in it, whatever.
But that's the only reason I'm going.
That's
the only reason I'm going, because I know there's gonna be so much older people going just to see these acts as well. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not just gonna be a young people thing. If it was just headlining with loads of kids, like you said, RD, H, Central C, blah, I'll be like, nah. Kid, that's kid festival.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Wacky Warehouse, I ain't on that.
Facts. To be honest, then I'll never forget the time I went. Cause I always say this. I saw Kanye West, blood. It's not probably best to talk about my man right now. I ain't gonna show my thoughts.
Don't look at me, blood.
But yeah. When I see my man, active still. Active.
That's one person I wish I could go see still.
Active.
Kanye. I need to see G Herbo. G Herbo's coming to London.
Yeah.
I'm stepping there by myself, bro. I'll be honest. Some man like that, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, bro. Them man are just in and out of jail. Like,
that's true.
Him and Youngboy are like some of the two main artists I need to see. I'm never going to see Youngboy. I don't think Youngboy's ever going to see Youngboy again. That boy just can't stay out of jail, bro.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever be able to fly. None of that stuff. Like, it'll probably have to be a case where I'd have to go over there or something. But yeah, he's just it's a mess, bro. But yeah, YB.
He would have some, like, he'd be active.
Blood. The amount of tunes. I've got like 300 YB songs saved, bro. He'll just have to perform one song from every album, bro. And I swear I'd be the happiest man alive, blood.
That'd be a cold concert, though.
I swear to God.
But that's the thing. He don't really have no international links like that. Like, he's not really locked in internationally like that with no one.
All, bro. Because he can't fly nowhere. Because he's just criminal record after criminal record after criminal record, bro.
You know what? That's gonna when he starts like it's probably if he has plans of traveling the world. When we start seeing linking up with international people, then we know, yeah, okay, he's probably planning to do like a world tour.
Potentially. I won't say it's ever too late still because
he's young, innit?
Yeah, there's certain artists where like you come out of jail and that you can fly for work and all of this. Like Bobby, I did not expect Bobby to be in London so much, bro.
Yeah,
that boy in London every couple of weeks. Like I did not expect him to be, especially after serving almost 10 years and that. But there's ways you can kind of pattern it. You might get pardoned and all of this stuff, and you know what I'm saying. So. I
think it's way easier to come into the UK nowadays anyway. They're like, you know, like they said, immigrants and that over here.
Jesus Christ, blood.
I don't think it'd be too hard.
I was speaking to somebody the other day. They said that we need to start talking about politics and that more. I'm like, yo, I don't care for politics, so I wouldn't really enjoy it like that. To like talk about the state of the economics of England. I'm just like, what?
I like politics, but it's just you know, it's just touchy though, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because I've got like, see, with politics, it's not like normal. It's like because it's so opinion. No, it's not so opinion because it's so like
it is opinionated.
No, because it's so black and white.
Yeah.
If you're on one side, it seems like you're so against the other side.
Or a horrible person, but that's why it's opinionated, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but yeah.
And how can we talk about politics without putting in our 2 pence? Like exactly. you giving me the whole vending machine and I can't buy anything in there. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like
and politics, there's not sitting on the fence. It's either you're this side or that side. Yeah. But this is why, because with politics, I keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah, bro.
People might think what I believe.
Say some far left activists.
I don't believe what you think I might believe. Trust me.
But that's what I'm saying. And then it's like if we was to talk on here about certain things, then we'd be sitting on the fence because it would be like, oh yeah, did you see what Donald Trump did about the wall? And then it's just like...
Exactly.
Cool. Oh, also, Theresa May is sending everybody back to... You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Nobody can be like, nah, I don't think that's right because then it's like... So, yeah, politics...
Nah. Yeah, no, go.
Yeah, catching us out with that.
Even in work, blood. If you hear people talk about politics at work, just ignore it.
Blood, I hear man talking about like in the kitchen and that. I'm thinking, you man are brave, blood.
Ignore it, blood. Ignore it, fam.
You man are brave, blood.
Because you know what it is. This is the thing about politics. Because what people believe in, they think it's so because it's within their house. They think it's so normal, but when you go around other people and say, yo, this I'm for my man, I believe what my man believes in. Other people might look at you like, yo,
and it's mad because it's like I love opinionated people, and that's why I like to sit on the fence because I like to hear both sides. I don't think anybody's wrong, but then it's mad because it's like certain beliefs and that you can be associated with being racist and stuff.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I think it's all. And like my point was, I don't like politics. I don't really want it. And it's like, don't you want to know what's going on in the world? It's like I'm quite tapped in, kind of thing, in a sense, to a degree. But then it's like, you could get, what did it say? You could. What did it say? You know about war? You could get drafted at any minute. And I was saying, yo, when I get that letter, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna do my time on the field like a man. But until that day, I don't need to know that I might be going to war. I was waiting for my mum to say, Shaki got a letter.
Just patting up Jamaican passport or St. Kitts passport, blood.
Can you do that?
I swear, if you're national of the other countries, isn't it?
Like a family member has to be from like a grandparent or something.
Yeah, you can pattern up passport, blood.
Dual passport.
Yeah, blood.
Akimbo passport.
Just dip out, blood. Say your wartime. Yeah, I'm Jamaican. You know, Jamaican passport.
There's a war going on in Jamaica, blood.
Is there?
Between the Jamaicans.
Is there? I don't even know that.
Nah, not a real war, but I'm just saying that like Jamaica's just rough at it.
Yeah. You know what? People say that. Yeah.
Certain parts.
People say but you're gonna go there, you're never gonna notice anything, blood.
I hear that. That's like here though, innit, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're living in certain places, it's like, that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never have known.
Exactly, blood. But yeah, blood. What are we expecting for 2025 podcasts?
Greatness. 2025 podcast. More guests. More of this. I like this. You know, like different layouts, different setups, figuring stuff out. Like I said, I think maybe last episode, I figured out a way to like easily edit things a bit more, so that saves me a lot of time. But yeah, just more of what we got, and just improving it. Maybe listening to a lot more feedback as well from other people, because, you know, that inspired us to kind of do this right now as well. So, yeah, it's just a bit more of what we're currently doing, really, I'd say. What are you saying? What do you think?
Yeah. I agree still. Want to get a bit more, see if we could do some creative things with it as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And just experiment, bro. Like I think the beauty of it is like it's not man's job, in it.
Yeah.
So there's no rules. There's no rules.
We could just
to
message
it.
each other in a week and be like, let's try this. Oh, sure.
Yeah, there's no rules to it. Like there's still a few things we spoke about last year, that we want to try as well.
Yeah.
Like we've been talking about for ages. Like we need to try. So like, yeah, bro, just experiment this year, blood. Like, yo, shout out Kai Snap, man. There's man out here doing streams in back caves and that.
Yeah. He's inspiring the things, though.
So we could just work with what we got and do what we want to do, what we have in it.
Also, I'm gonna try to be a lot more honest as well. I feel like I'm very honest on the podcast, but I'm gonna try to be even more honest.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if I'm really feeling a certain way, I'm gonna express it.
Yeah.
And go in depth as well, because I feel like
people relate to it, innit?
Yeah, and like I didn't realize how much people related. You know, I never told you. You know, so I was out a few weeks ago, and somebody came up to man and said, "Do you have a podcast?" I was like, "Yeah." She was literally like, "Because of you, I found out about SK Aesthetics."
Swear down?
Yeah. She's like, that's my usual place, my usual spot and that now. She was like, somebody reposted the trailer. I found out about it. I was like, oh my God, it's like aestheticians? Aesthetic?
Yeah,
Givers?
aestheticians. Oh, not aestheticians.
What a God.
I know, like,
Don't let me call my sister right now.
aesthetics, bro. I mean, what's aesthetics, bro?
Beauticians, basically.
Yeah.
The people that do aesthetics. She's like, I didn't know there were some in Brum, so close to where I live, and like all black as well. So she was just like mind blown. So she was like, from that podcast episode, she started going from there.
Oh, so she probably said as well.
Yeah. So that was just like mind blown.
Someone that you never seen before.
Never met her in my life, bro. She just came up to me and I thanked, man. You get me? So shout out you if you ever watched another episode of our podcast.
Yeah, that was a good episode as well, man.
It was. That's one of my favorites, though. But yeah, man, just more of that. I feel like we need to also touch base on a lot more of our guests that also have that as well. Like not all guests have to have companies and buildings and all that stuff. But I think that was very cool. That was advertisement. That was free promo. For everyone, so I think it was great. We met a lot of great people along the way, and I've had some decent opportunities and stuff because of it. So yeah, man, more of that as well. Still,
yeah, blood. Yeah.
This boy about to lie down, you know. Yeah, don't make me laugh, blood. Yeah. You saying?
Yeah, it's a good episode. To be honest, bro, I didn't even expect the conversation to go like this.
Yeah.
But like it always goes like this anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
It always goes like this anyway.
I'm stressed about it, blood, because the episode just does what it needs to do. You get me? And this was just supposed to be a filler episode. I said on that 30 minutes. You get me? Just so we can just touch base and just let everybody know we're still here. We're still planning and plotting, but we do love a chat.
And hopefully, you know what? Hopefully. This, you know what it is? The thing I like about when we just free flow like this, it can relate to one person, blood. One person can just hear this and be like, yo, you man spoke about exactly what I was been going through. You know what I mean? What person, bro?
My biggest fear about having a podcast is that we're eventually going to run out of things to say. We're going to talk about things that we've already spoken about. But I feel like even if we've touched on something previously, we always add a new twist to it. Or we always talk about different things, and I feel like I don't know how many more episodes this is gonna last for, but I feel like until then, we're doing a great job.
You know, the only thing I gotta say about that though, life's real, bro. Life's real, blood. So like, bro, you could have the same experience 10,000 times, bro. And you know what? You can learn a new lesson every single time you experience that. So that's a new thing to talk about, bro. That's a new perspective to speak on, bro. So we can never run out of it. As long as we're still breathing and experiencing life and pushing ourselves to the limits, bro, we're gonna have something to talk about. We're gonna have something to talk about, bro.
Breathe, bro.
We're gonna have something to talk about, blood.
That boy just dropped so many gems. You sound like out of breath.
Hey.
Breathe.
We're gonna have something to talk about, Kelly. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Never. That's like saying that man's gonna run out. Like never.
It's like saying ship's gonna run out of bars,
blood. Oi.
Kind of firm, you don't want too far, blood.
Last place ain't running out no bars.
Yeah, facts. And even if we do ever run out, we'll figure out what the next thing is.
Bro, realistically, because blood, 90% of our episodes are not planned.
Yeah, facts.
We ain't even hit. When we start, okay, let's say hypothetically we run out of bars. When we start, we can start planning.
We've got error. We've got a planning error.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Last Place Podcast 2.0. The planned error.
The planned error.
Yeah,
you get me?
Facts.
You might say a laptop or iPad or something. You get me?
Get people calling in and that. We're not even doing the mad thing right now. This is just me and Hunter, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Me and Tycoon.
I think. Go on.
I was gonna say just me and you just patterning up.
Freestyling, bud. And that's the thing. Like, obviously, we was meant to have guests today as well. Not even guests, but like
the Mandem.
The Mandem.
Last place at the Mandem.
Yeah. But the beauty of it, bro, I could just still sit down and just have a chat, bro.
A real raw rap, blood.
Chat, bro. You get me? And that's the beauty of the podcast, bro. And that's the thing. That's what I was saying as well. Like, because this is not a job, you can just do whatever you want to do, bro. Because we're not preying anything, we're not watching anything. Like,
And this is man's channel as well. It's just like we don't really care about opinions or anything as well. You get me?
And I know what I want to do, and I know how I want my life to look. I don't come here thinking this is gonna be the avenue for that. So I don't put pressure on this. I don't overcritical this. I'm just here speaking.
Because first and foremost, we do this for us, bro. This is for us.
Exactly, bro.
This is for us. It hits more as well because I don't see it every day or every week like man used to before, bro. So it's a catch up as well. So this is a catch up for everybody else that sees this. For me and Tycho as well.
Facts.
You get me?
Facts. But this is why I like not being on socials like that, because sometimes when you're too much on socials, catching up ain't like catching up because you've seen everything. You know what I'm trying to say? You can see your bedroom that's an hour, 2 hours away, or 3 hours away. You can see what he's been doing. But when you're not on socials,
there's nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
Like the most you talk about is like, oh, what happened that day when you went blah blah blah? Oh, did I tell you now? See that on your gram. It's just kind of like, But when it's like, yo, I was in Manny, it's like, oh, I swear down.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, it's more exciting than...
More exciting, bro.
When you went to that restaurant, how was the food? That food looked banging. Like, man can't say, yo, I went to this restaurant. Swear down, which restaurant?
Yeah.
Let me see the food. Show me a picture. Oh, that looks crazy. Like, you've seen it all. Like, everything's kind of, what's the word? Not predicted. Basically. That.
Yeah. Because even like, one of the Mandem said something today, and if he was just all over Snap with it,
yeah, facts, truly.
There would be nothing to talk about. And there's still something to talk about when we see, man. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's that's the beauty of like not even putting everything out there, because when you link up with the man, there's bare talk about, blood. Like, you actually can have a conversation and not just having a conversation. Because sometimes, you know what it is? You can see a man upload something in his story and you might not even have a conversation. You might just be like, oh, yo, that's active. Like,
yeah, you might even like it.
Emoji.
Yeah, you might like it, or just even swipe past it because you're just kind of numb and used to the fact that people are just doing great things on social media. That's my thing, bro. I can't stand socials right now. I say this every single time, but like as I'm getting older and older, bro, I'm just like, and that's the thing as well. That's when going back to the you versus you thing at the beginning when I'm saying I'm falling asleep and that, bro. I'm not even taking part in socials no more, bro. I might open up my Insta, send a funny video or meme to friggin' Uzi, and then close the app, bro. I'm not pre the messages. I'm not even checking my DMs and that no more, bro. Man hate me. Bad people hate me on the app, you know, bro. And I couldn't care less right now. I'm sorry. I love you all. But right now in this point of my life, bro, I just can't bring myself to it, man. Can't bring myself to it no more, blood. I just hate having a phone, bro.
Nah, fat bro.
I hate having a cellular device, bro.
Broski. I'm the same, bro.
Bring me back to a Nokia. If you need me, text me.
If you need me, let's link up.
Let's link up. Text me. What you want tomorrow? I'm here. Boom.
That's how it should be, though.
I don't want no more pictures. I don't want no more videos. I just give me a Nokia 8220 or whatever it was called.
Nah, hear it,
with
bro.
Snake. Yeah. I don't need Fortnite on my phone. Just give me Snake, bro.
Nah, I hear it. I know what, bro. You're going into the phase. You're going into like a caveman phase soon, blood. So you're just gonna go into a cave and just like come back out when you're like a different person, blood.
Yeah, blood.
I hear it still. I hear it, blood. I hear it.
But listen,
5 blood.
But listen, episode 43, Last Place Podcast. Nice quick one. It's not even that quick.
How long has it been?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Okay.
I thought, like I said, this was like a 30-minute episode just to get warms back in. We flake the intro, all of this stuff, but it is what it is. Episode 43 of the Last Place Podcast. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm your boy, Young Double, the sexiest man alive, sex trans, sex Valley Sexton.
It's your boy B Tycoon, Mr. Chestnut Checkers, Mr. We're not going anywhere.
Give us some feedback, man. Let us know. Did you like the angles? What you think about the lighting? What we could do more? What we could do better? What we need to start doing as well? We need to start taking on topics from guests weeks in advance, not same day. But
Okay.
yeah, other than that, yeah, just let us know how you feel. Feedback is appreciated. Like I said, we took on some feedback, and this is the reason why things are basically the way they are at the moment. So yeah, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, be a part of this journey. A lot's gonna change. Something gotta give. Anything you want to say, bro?
Nah. Should we do quotes of the week again?
We could do.
I missed that segment, you know. Hey, I missed that segment, you know.
We could bring quotes of the week back. Let us know. Do you guys like quotes of the week? Let us know. We'll think about bringing it back.
Hey, that segment was cold, you know.
I didn't like quotes.
Nah, I don't care what they think. Let's bring back quotes of the week.
Yeah, okay, same. Yeah, it's been decided.
Hey.
Hunter said F what y'all think. Quarter week's coming back. So yeah, next episode, quarter week. Let us know what you think. Guys, appreciate you all.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, peace, bye.